meters into the concrete gorilla enclosure. No one knows if Levan is alive or dead.
When I first looked over and saw him lying on the concrete, I actually thought he was dead.
You brought them back as a child and bring them out for a treat, and the next thing, as far as you know, they're gone. They've had a little accident and you've just lost them for the rest of your life.
But the worst is still to come. The unfolding drama was captured by an amateur cameraman. Yambo has the strength of more than 10 men. Weighing more than 200 kilos, he could easily kill an adult human. Hey! Whilst Yambo is roaming free in the enclosure, it is too dangerous for anyone, including the keepers, to go in.
Is there anybody around? I wanted to get down there, to be there with him, to try to help, but I was held back.
If Levan's father goes in, Yambo could see him as another silverback and attack. It's an extremely dangerous situation.
And I just started shouting and screaming and actually going really hysterical. Two women came over and took me up to the top of the hill and told me it won't be long now and Levan will be out.
How Yambo will react to 5-year-old Levan is a real concern. Silverbacks are very protective of their family group and aggressive towards intruders.
You see your son lying down there, you can't get to him, you think to yourself, you're just hopeless.
But it's not just the silverback that's a concern. Levan has also attracted the unwanted attention of the young gorillas. But far from attacking, it's the moment Yambo turns animal hero. As this live footage shows, Yambo appears to be protecting Levan, positioning himself between the boy and the young gorillas, as if aware of the danger that Levan is in.
I felt Yambo actually protected him from the youngsters, from being too inquisitive and perhaps pulling them about a bit.
But what happens next is even more surprising.
Oh, God.
Is Yambo comforting the small boy, or even checking to see if he's alive?
I saw Yambo actually pull up the back of his shirt and smell, and I should imagine he was taking the scent. Once he'd done that, he seemed to brush the others away and keep them away.
I think he showed genuine fellow creature concern. Gorillas are capable of showing empathy towards members of their own species, but also to other species, of human species, for example.
Yambo's behaviour that day seemed to go well beyond just instinct.
I think he understood that the child was in distress and was injured, so he was trying to protect him from the rest of the group.
Levan has now been in the gorilla enclosure, lifeless, for 5 minutes. If he's alive, he's likely to have a serious head injury.
When Levan actually started moving and let out a scream, unbelievable. The relief was indescribable.
I ran back down, and that is when I actually looked over the wall. Obviously he's seriously injured, but at least he's still alive. He was trying to get up, so I just told him to stay down, stay down. And there was so much blood around his head and his ears. I just wanted somebody to get in there to get him out.
The keepers have no idea how Yambo will react to Levan's cries. But what Yambo does next surprises everyone.